What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Secret Life of E. Of course, I am E, and I'm out here holding it down for that girl who's getting it and grinding, getting a couple coins and learning a few lessons. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, especially if you're on that journey through adulthood and trying to figure things out as you become, that real grown adult, making things happen for yourself. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much for doing so. Thank you for the support. If you watch, like, comment, and interact, I see it, and I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to rock with my channel. So today I want to talk about dating and like when you're interested in somebody and how to tell that they're just not that into you. So when you first like somebody and you're kind of trying to figure out, like, do they like me? Do they not like me? How can I tell? I'm unsure. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Well, if that's you, then I'm going to give you 6 ways that you can for sure tell that that person is not feeling you, and you just need to go ahead and scratch them off your list because it's not going to happen. The first way to tell that somebody's just not into you is if they drop the friend word a lot. They're trying to friend zone you. If they're always talking about you're such a good friend, I really like being your friend, let's hang out as friends. Like, if they're dropping that friend word a little too frequently, then you're getting friend zoned and they're trying to put you right back in your place. So with that being said, if you notice that somebody that you might like keeps dropping that friend word, it's time to just let that go because they're just not that into you. Another way that you'll be able to tell that somebody's just not that into you is if they text back really slow. Now, everybody knows that when you're interested in somebody and it's a new flame, you are going to be waiting for them to text you. You can't wait to write them back. You want to know immediately, like, when they've hit you back so you can respond back right away so that you can keep that interest popping, unless you're like asleep or in the shower or, at work, of course. But for the most part, when you're interested in somebody and they're interested in you back, they're going to reply back to your text messages kind of quickly. So if somebody that you're interested in has like a pattern of not writing you back quickly or even not calling you back or whatever the case, they're just not that into you. A huge indicator that somebody is not that into you is if the conversations are dry. If they're not trying to get to know you and every time you guys talk, it's just like you guys are fighting for the next thing that you're going to talk about, that's probably just an indicator that it's just not gonna work. Because one, who wants to be in a dry relationship anyways? And when you first meet somebody, that's the time where you have the most to talk about, and you can talk about anything under the sun. You don't know them, they don't know you. The conversations should be limitless. So if you guys don't have anything to talk about, they're just not that into you, and that could be a good thing because you don't want to be stuck with somebody that you can't even have a conversation with. Like, really? The next way that you can tell that somebody's just not that into you is if they just tell you. Like, if somebody just blatantly tells you, I'm not really interested in you, but we can be friends, and they're just really straightforward, do not be that person that's like, oh, they'll come around. Oh, they don't really know me yet. Oh, no, they're not into you. They told you bluntly, so move it right along. Another way that you can tell that somebody's just not into you is if the efforts are unmatched. When two people really like each other and they really want to get to know each other, they're going to put forth the same effort and it will be balanced. If you figure that you're doing like too much, or you're always the first one reaching out, or you're always the first person that's doing whatever, like if they're not meeting you halfway, then chances are they're probably not that into you, and you need to just stop wasting your time and go find somebody else who's going to, meet you in the middle. So yeah, if they're not, matching your efforts, then they might not be into you. And the last way that you can tell that somebody is just not that into you is if they are always busy. Now listen, I completely understand that we have jobs and we have things that we have to do and we have these goals and dreams that we're chasing. But if you're into somebody, you're gonna make time for them no matter what. Like, you're gonna squeeze them in somehow, some way, especially if you're interested in them. So if somebody is just always busy and never has time for you and always has an excuse as to why they can't call you, talk to you, link up, go out, whatever the case, they're probably not that into you. So that wraps it up for this video. Those are just a few signs that'll tell you that somebody is just not that into you, because we do not have time to waste out here. If somebody is not into you, guess what? There are plenty of fish in the sea, and you could just go catch you another one, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up so that way I know. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that too. Check out the Instagram and also check out my website. I do a little bit of blogging. If you guys like this content, I'm pretty sure that you'll like that content too, so make sure you check that out. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.